And then the last book, the book of Deuteronomy, where it talks about divine faithfulness. Here's the thing that you can count on. God will always do what he said he is going to do. He is supremely faithful. We have no concept of that as human beings because people fail us all the time. Because I came to understand that it didn't matter what I did. Those things don't affect God. God does what God will do. And I also came to understand that God didn't let my son die. We live in a world where children die. We live in a world where people get raped. We live in a world where good people are abused and taken advantage of. That's just the world that we live in. And yet, despite all that and through all that, God still cares for us. Because after I cursed God out, and I did, and I used a lot of profanity, and I'm not going to do that because people's kids are in here, and so I'll be respectful of that. But I mean, I gave God everything that I had, and I'll never forget this, guys. I'll never forget this. I'm laying in bed, and I see. I mean, there's just something in the shadows over there, and I know that it's God. I know that it's Him. And I said, "Get out of here. I don't want to talk to you." And he just stayed there. And I said, I'm ignoring you. I'm not, and I rolled over. I remember this. I rolled over and I turned my back away from him. And he stayed there. He just stayed there. And I looked back and I said, "Well, what do you want? You treated me so bad. You've been awful to me. What do you want?" And he just kind of shrugged his shoulders. And I said, "I don't care. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm done with you." And he sat down and he pulled his knees up underneath his chin. I remember this. He put his knees up under his chin and he looked at me and he said, "You don't have to do anything. I'm still not going anywhere." And that's when it all changed for me. That's when it all changed for me. Because God is faithful. You see, I moved into the last part. God kept his promise to me, and God continues to keep his promises to me. And guys, that story that I just shared, that's the story of my life. That's what happened to me. And guys, I'm telling you, that story is in the Bible for you. Your story is in there also. So I'm going to help you over the next few weeks, the next couple of months. I'm going to help you find your story in there.
For more information, be sure to check out our website at www.thesoulsearchmovement.org or at www.seekjes.us.